Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program. We help men like you become the most elite versions of themselves through fitness, faith, family, and finances. And this is the Daily Wake Up. So, yesterday, going on a walk with my kids and my dog. And I have two huskies. One of them is a year old, and he's crazy. He's crazy. He pulls for the majority of the walk. He actually, so I had to change the route that I go because the huskies always shit on a walk. They could have just shit outside when I took them outside, but every single time I take them on a walk, they shit. And I don't want to clean it up. So I had to change the route because if we could walk by like our main road that we go through, I'm not cleaning that up. If they're in our sub, I'll clean it up. I'm not I don't like walking around with a bag of shit in my hand. And I feel if it's by the main road, nobody goes there. So I'm just gonna let them shit over there and not worry about it. So walk down this road and we're good, right? I'm good. Dogs finally stopped pulling. This was actually the second walk of the day because the puppy husky needs it every single day. I guess he's not even a puppy now because he's a year. But I'm walking and my kids as well, and at the same time I'm listening to this nutrition certification that I'm doing, and I I don't know what it was, but um, I looked down at my phone and I started changing some stuff, and then all of a sudden I fucking twist my ankle. I step on something, twist my ankle, and I fall to the ground. I actually can feel it in my elbow, can feel it in my hand. I'm a little scratched up here, and then my hip, and then my ankle fucking hurts. I drop our older Huskies leash, which for the longest time, anytime that happened, he was running. He was taking off. I like literally like I'm on our main road and I'm laying on the ground because I fell because I twisted my ankle. I felt like a fucking idiot. Um, but he takes off a little bit and he goes and pisses on a pole, and our kids go and grab his his collar, his leash, and he was good. The other one I still had, but I try to stand up and my fucking ankle is killing me, and it's actually killing me today because I fucking sprained my ankle on a walk. Like, what the what the fuck, bro? You sprain your ankle on a walk, and now your ankle hurts. You got a fucking scratched up elbow, scratched up hand. Your hip is hurting on the other side because that's where you landed on the concrete. Like, what the fuck is this? So I honestly got a lesson out of this because this is a time where I should have been communicating with my kids and having a good time with my kids. But I didn't. I was on my phone. I was on my phone walking, holding two dogs that pull anyway, looking at my phone, trying to change some shit up. And I was already irritated with the girls because they were walking way behind me, and I didn't want them to walk way behind me because I want them to be in my sight. So I was frustrated with that. Um, and I allowed my emotions and my feelings to kind of take over during this walk. It was like I was angry at them, and then my son like just cries all the time. He's a crybaby. I love him, but he's a damn crybaby. Cries about everything. So there were a couple times where he was just crying over things. Actually, the girls were. We just watched Big Daddy, and they thought it was hilarious. The part where there's the guys on the that are rollerblading and roller skating, where Adam throws the stick out under their skates and they trip and fall. So they decided they were going to start doing that with pine cones with Trey. And Trey was crying about that. He fell one time and he was crying about it. So I had to control that. And then he was crying about nobody wanting to be by him because the girls walked and he skated, and it was just a shit show. So I was already fired up. I was already frustrated with stuff, and it was it was just ridiculous. And I was on my phone. My phone, I should not have even brought my phone. If I'm going to do that, I'm going for a walk by myself. I'm going to be on my phone when I'm by myself, not with my kids. So I just look back at this and I think about things that I could do to be a better dad, because that's what I want to do. I want to be a better dad. I want my kids to love and trust me and have fun with me. I want to be fun for my kids. And I say that, but there are times where like I am a fucking shitty dad. I'm a shitty dad. Like I don't have fun with my kids. Like I'm not a fun parent, but I can be. Like I want to have fun in my life, but I try to take things so seriously that I can't have fun in my life. So I just want you as a parent to think about this. Where in your life are you, I'm going to put it as neglecting your children, because I think there are times where I neglect my children, not in a physical abusive type way, but in a way where I'm not giving them the attention and love and care and affection that they deserve. I know I am very tough on my kids, very tough on my kids. And there are times where I need to be way less tough on them. But I want you to think about this. Where in your life are you not treating your kids well, or you're not doing what you should be doing with your kids? I'd love to know. So go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know where in your life you're neglecting your children and what you're going to do to help improve that. Because we can all improve this stuff. Okay? Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And make sure you connect with me in the descriptions now. All right? Have a great day. Remember to chase your fucking mission. Your family's part of your mission. Talk to you tomorrow.